Welcome to Spelman for the class of 2025. I'm Adrienne Lance Lucas, and I serve as the president of the Atlanta chapter for the National Alumni Association of Spelman College, and we are excited to have you with us this afternoon. Justine, if you can advance the slide for me. So as we get started today, we have a lot of fun activities planned for you. There's going to be a breakout room. So let me start with just a little bit of housekeeping. So if you are on and your first name and last name do not show on the screen, could you do us a favor and change that out? Because as we go into the breakout rooms, given that this is a Georgia statewide event, we want to make sure that we put you in the right breakout room to get to know your alumni sisters better. Next slide. So let me start with a few tips for you all to remember. So first of all, congratulations on being accepted to the #1 HBCU in the country, Spelman College. You are joining a remarkable group of young women as you start out your college career. There's a couple of things that you need to know about Spelman so that we don't get these confused as you start on your path. Number one, our slogan is a choice to change the world. You will see this used often. You will hear us reference how you are changing the world as you matriculate through Spelman. So remember that first one, a choice to change the world at Spelman College. Number two, you need to have a scholarship strategy. And I know that there are a lot of parents who are actually on this call today, and you can encourage your daughter to make sure that she remembers a very simple phrase. It's 15 to finish. 15 to finish. It's 15 credits every semester if you're going to finish on time. And we want to make sure that everyone finishes on time because Spelman is expensive, okay? Our third piece is as you come through Spelman, you are going to have a lot of opportunities to build friendships, to join organizations. And our #1 thing that we're known for is our sisterhood. And as you come in today, we want to make sure that for those that did not fill out the form as you registered, we want to line you up with an alumna big sister. So if you haven't taken the opportunity to do that when you registered, please place your email address in the chat so that we can make sure that we line someone up with you, and you'll receive additional information on that in the coming weeks as you get started. And finally, number 4, our whole school for Christ. This is our seal. It is our motto. It is what Spelman women stand for. We are servant leaders in everything that we do. And we want to make sure that that does not get forgotten because you will see the slogan often. And sometimes you don't see our seal, which is our whole school for Christ, outside of when you get to an official reception or activity. And we don't want that to be missed upon you. So as you get started with these tips, remember the college ABCs. Be ambitious, be bold, and be courageous. In this time of our Olympic ceremonies that are taking place, make sure that you remember those ABCs so that as you start out your time at Spelman, you can excel to the levels that you all look to do. So again, welcome to Spelman, class of 2025. God bless you. And we will move on to Tanita Teagle. Tanita, you're on mute.
All right. Oh, gracious Father, we come to you in the spirit of sisterhood today and forevermore. God, we ask that you make every crooked path straight for our new sisters. Open doors of wisdom, financial freedom, and opportunity as they each walk the Spelman path. Allow each of us as sisters who have gone before them to teach, support, and anticipate their needs. Allow our dear alma mater, Spelman, to provide the academic support and leadership opportunities so that they can go forward in the spirit of servant leadership and impact the world. It is in these things that we pray and we believe in faith. Amen. Did it unmute me? Could you all hear the prayer?
Yes, we're moving on to Kiva.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kiva Wright-Berry, class of 1979, and I'm currently the president of the National Alumni Association of Spelman College. I want to welcome you on behalf of the 20,000 plus alumni of Spelman. We're all over the world. We're in just about all the states and around the world. So it's hard to go someplace and not run into a Spelman woman. The National Alumni Association of Spelman College, NAASC, is the official organization that supports Spelman College, a historically Black college for women, through financial gifts, student recruitment, sisterhood, community service, and recognition of Spelman women. The association provides, encourages, and promotes growth and development of alumni through leadership opportunities and partnership alliances. The NAASC actively seeks to involve all former students and graduates in fulfillment of its purpose. And as we look forward to witnessing your experience at Spelman, remember, we are here to help you. As you matriculate at the college, please keep in mind that your sisters in the NAASC are but a call or an email away and are ready to assist you in any way that we can. Plan to keep in touch with these chapters, and we will certainly work to keep in touch with you. Welcome to Spelman and to our sisterhood. And now it's my pleasure to introduce you to the NAASC chapters of the state of Georgia. First, we have our Southeast Regional Coordinator, Pamela Cooper, class of 1988, who is currently a corporate trainer and majored in political science. Next slide. We have our Athens and West Georgia presidents, Tanita Teagle and Keisha Pass-Bailey, from the class of 1996. Tanita is a psychotherapist, majored in sociology, and Keisha is an educator and majored in English. You've already met her, but this is our Atlanta chapter president, Adrian Lance Lucas, from the class of 1990. Adrian is an entrepreneur and majored in economics. We have our Augusta chapter president, Vanessa Spearman McCarthy, who is a physician in internal medicine and psychiatry, and she was a biology major. Don't these ladies look lovely, before and after? From Columbus, we have Jennifer McCall, the class of 88. Jennifer is currently a math teacher and entrepreneur, and she majored in mathematics. In Decatur, we have Rhonda Waller, class of 91, who is a psychologist and majored in sociology. And then we have the president-elect of the Decatur chapter, Kaylin Brooks, class of 2017. Kaylin is an ORISE fellow and majored in international studies. In Central Georgia, we don't have a chapter yet, but we do have an interest group that is forming, and that is led by Simonia Blasingame, class of 1992, who is an entrepreneur and retired from the Navy, and she majored in biology and biochemistry. In Savannah, our chapter president there is Denise Cooper, class of 1999. Denise is an assistant city attorney and majored in sociology. And I believe that's our last one. So thank you so much and welcome again.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Again, my name is Keisha Bailey and I'm the Athens chapter president. And I would like to tell you a little bit about who was in the room from the class of 2025. Thank you to those of you who were able to add a profile on the Padlet. After my presentation, I'll add the link. If there were some of you who didn't get a chance to and want to, you can go ahead and add your information there as well. And before I forget, thank you, Jemiah King. You were the very first to submit your information on the Padlet, so you'll be receiving a prize from us. There are rewards to being first sometimes, right? Okay, so who's in the room? Who's in our Zoom room? We have with us Sasha and Camille, our future psychology majors. Camille loves to read as well, and Sasha is a singer who has actually recorded original music and covers already. We have future chemistry majors, Kennedy and Mallory. Mallory loves to travel and Kennedy loves to read as well. We have future biology majors, Amaya and Morgan. We have future computer science major, Ashley. Winter and Jemiah will be future math majors. Kyla, future history major. And Ashley also writes screenplays. Just a little information about them as well. Natanya, and I apologize if I'm mispronouncing anyone's name, is a budding actress, and she will be a theater and performance major as well. So we welcome you guys to our send-off today, and we wish you all the best.
Are we ready?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. I'm the elder in the house. Welcome and greetings, future alumni of our beloved Spelman College. I have been asked to provide your very first lesson at Spelman. So listen well and look at the visuals, and let's see if you can master this lesson today. I'm sure as you listen to my Spelman sisters, you heard the words alumni and alumna, and I'm sure you wondered, what's the difference and what do they mean? Well, on May 18th, 2025, you will become alumni of Spelman College. Look it up and see if I'm right. May 18th, 2025. During the commencement ceremony, the president of the National Alumni Association of Spelman College will initiate you into the National Alumni Association of Spelman College. And we want to be sure that each and every one of you correctly, yes, correctly pronounces the word alumni and alumna at the time you use them. Now, let's first start with a little lesson here about the word. It's a Latin word, and the Latin word is alumnus. And guess what that means? It means literally foster son. Now, we're not sons, we're daughters. So we have to use the female endings for that word. Alumna, which is the singular form of that word. And it means a daughter of the college. So I am an alumna of Spelman College. The second word, alumni. Now, even though it looks kind of funny and it looks like it should be pronounced nay, no, no, no. It's pronounced alumni. And should you forget, I always remember that part of my body that's connected to my leg and my thigh, knee. N-A-E is pronounced knee for alumni. And that means more than one daughter of Spelman. Now let's go over that one more time. One daughter of Spelman is an alumna. More than one daughter of Spelman, alumni. Let us not be fooled by N-A-E. It's pronounced knee, not nay, but knee. They are both to be remembered, practice, and you can even make a game out of it. When I hear someone say alumni, my lips will go. I saw that happen many times with one of our older alums. Whenever I would be in the room with her and someone got up to speak, and if they mispronounced alumni, I would see her lips move and she would be saying, my dear sisters, I'm one that loves to include humor in all that I do and say. So please accept this lesson in the humorous spirit in which I'm sharing it. When you finish Spelman College, you will be an alumna of Spelman College. Your classmates along with you will be alumni of Spelman College. Now, I'm only you the visuals so that you will know what the other endings are. Welcome, my dear Spelman sisters. As a member of the class of 1972, soon to be a golden girl, 50 years out of Spelman College, enjoy this wonderful opportunity and experience. I love you, I bless you, and I thank God for you. Thank you.
So that was outstanding. I know that at this time we are going to move into breakouts so that we can get to know you all a little bit better based on the various chapters that exist in the state of Georgia. But before we do, and as Shastine is working on sending you to those groups, I want to pick up on what Janet Martin just shared with you all. Can you all warm up the chat and tell me, are you an alumni or are you an alumna? Can you type that in the chat? Which one are you as we're talking about the singular? I see it. I see alumni putting the answers in. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Shastine, let us know how long we need for those breakouts to take place.
Okay, you all have 25 minutes. You'll be going into breakout rooms now. So when you see the prompt, just accept it to move into the breakout rooms.
Hi there. Are you still in the process of adding people to rooms?
Justine, can you hear us?
I think she must have left. I can't get in either.
I'm gonna see if I can get in touch with her because I'm supposed to be in the breakout room as well.
Yeah, there's still 35 of us in the room. So I think we all should be placed somewhere is my understanding.
Yeah, it doesn't when you click on your thing, it doesn't move you.
One moment. Let's see if I can get her.
Is there anyone need help?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
Marion Coles, I'm trying to get to the Decatur room.
Okay. Mary, you should be on your way. Do you see
All
do you
right.
see the notification?
Justine,
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Justine, this is Tanita. I should be in the West Georgia room.
Oh, you're not in West Georgia? Okay, 1 second.
This is Lorraine Vance. I should be in the Decatur room.
Okay.
And this is Dr. Janice Moore, but I'm showing it's Naomi. I should be in the Atlanta room.
You're showing as Naomi? Okay, hold on. Miss Vance, you said you should be in Decatur?
Yes.
Let's see, where are you? Okay. And then Miss Martin, okay, you should see the prompt right now, Miss Vance. And then Naomi,
Yeah, I'm James. I should be in the Atlanta room.
let me see, what's your name again?
My name is Dr. Janice Moore, but I'm using my mom thing. So it said Naomi. So it said Naomi. So put me in the Atlanta room.
Okay, okay, I see you, the Atlanta room. Okay, you should get the prompt right now.
Should we put in the chat which room we should be in, or?
If you registered, I should have that. A lot of people didn't register, so I'm trying to assign. What room do you want to go to?
Atlanta. I think my daughter registered and I'm with her, the two Quarles last names.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
I registered, but I put it in the chat as well.
Where are you going, Miss Dillard?
I live in Atlanta, so so Atlanta would be great. I see it. Thank you.
Justine, can I be in the Columbus Savannah room? You put me in the West Georgia.
Oh.
This is Vanessa.
Okay, going now.
This is Daphne Todd. Can I be added to the Central Georgia room, please?
Yes, Miss Todd. Let's see.
Thank you.
Thank you. You should get the notification in a second.
Hi, this is Rita Gibson. I need to be in the Atlanta room.
Okay, let's see.
And I did register.
Rita Gibson. Oh, it was your name, the RBJ. I didn't know where to assign that. Your screen.
I'm sorry, I can hardly hear you.
Oh, I was saying it's the screen name. I was saying I couldn't assign it because of the screen name. I'm assigning it right now. You said Atlanta room?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Jordan Brown, and can I be put in the Columbus, Georgia room if there is one?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan. We'll get the prompt in a second.
This is Netza Gilbert. Can I be put in the Central Georgia interest group?
Okay, 1 second. You said Netza Gilbert?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Hi, this is Natanya Onyulo. I was asking if I could be put in the Atlanta room, please.
You're on your way.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead. This is Morgan Miles. Can I be sent to the Decatur room?
On your way.
Can I also be sent to the Decatur room? This is Sierra Berry.
Sierra Berry.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Raymond Lake.
One second, Sierra.
This
Okay,
is Margaret
Decatur room.
Wright. Can I be sent to the Decatur room, please?
Margaret Wright? Yes, you're on your way. Okay. Anyone else?
Sanai Wynn. I need to be sent to the Decatur room.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
This is Mallory Butts. Can I be put in the Atlanta room, please?
Yes.
Hi, this is Jordan Hudson. Can I also be put in the Atlanta room?
Yes.
This is Raymond Lake. Can I get the Decatur room?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Kayla Airy. Can I also be put in the Atlanta room?
Yes, thank you.
Hi, can I go into the Atlanta room as well?
Yes.
Thank you.
Kendra Ari, Atlanta, you're on your way.
Rashida to Atlanta, please.
Rashida.
I mean, to
Hassan?
Decatur. To
Decatur?
Decatur. Sorry.
Okay, let me see. Let me find you.
This is Kiara Smith. If I could be added to West Georgia, as well as Kennedy Hurd and Camille Thomas, please.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna ask you to repeat that. I'm looking for. So 1 second. Okay. Rashida,
Hi,
you're going
this
to
is-
Decatur? Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay, now someone just asked me to move into a room. Can you repeat that?
That's it, Jordan. Jordan Brown, and I still haven't moved to the Columbus, Georgia room. But if there isn't one, I can just go to Atlanta.
There is. There
Okay.
is. What happened to you? Okay. You're already in, Jordan, you're already in the, it's multiple chapters. You're already in the Columbus room. Did you get the prompt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let me resend it. I'm going to ignore this first prompt I'm sending you, and then I'm going to have to move you back. I'm going to have to take you out of the room. Okay. Now, Jordan, you should get the prompt. Is to go to the multiple chapter room. Do you see it?
No, ma'am, it's not popping up.
Let's try this again. Okay, Jordan. Look for the prompt again.
Okay. Yes, I have it now. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, now I have a few others. Camille Thomas, what room do you go to? Kennedy Hurd, what room do you go to?
Camille, Kennedy, and Tiara Smith all need to go to West Georgia.
Okay. Camille, Kennedy, and Tiara Smith. Okay. You should see the prompts.
Marilyn Woodruff, West Georgia.
Okay. I have a few others. Jayla Pugh. Please forgive me if I butchered your name. Jillian Horsey. Jayla, Atlanta. Okay.
Jillian to Atlanta, please.
Okay. Judy Thompson. Nigella McConnell and Shrimudi Sams. Okay, I see that. Atlanta. Hi, Christy. Which room do you want to go to?
Hi, please add me to the Atlanta breakout room, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hi, Amaya. Which breakout room would you want to go to?
Shastine,
Uh-huh.
this is Tanita.
Oh, hey, Tanita.
I don't know where my girls are.
Which room? You're in the.
It should be West Georgia and Athens, but there's nobody in there but Athens students.
Yeah, I have 6 people. Let me see. West Georgia. Yeah, most people that are on this list are not present.
Well, if you get any of the folks that were supposed to be in West Georgia, will you just send them over to the West Georgia Athens, and you can just put me back over there in Athens.
You want to go to Athens? Okay. So yeah, you're in Athens. Okay, I'm sending you back. Oh, you should be able to go back. Can you go back right now?
I don't. I don't see anything that allows me to go back.
Okay, I'm going to have to move you and then move you back. So I want to move you to the Atlanta room, and then I'll move you back to this room. So give me 1 second. So ignore the first prompt.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to move you to your room. Okay, this prompt should move you.
Okay, all right.
Ashley Sanders and Nia Meadows. Which rooms do you all go to?
I'm sorry, may you repeat that, please?
Well, Ashley Sanders and Nia Meadows, I see that you just joined the main room. Which breakout room would you be associated with? Which chapter? We have
Dr. C. Gilbert is my dentist.
Dr. Gilbert.
So,
Where do you
yes,
live?
ma'am. I live in Warner Robins, Georgia.
Okay. And who's, oh, that's Miss Meadows? Okay. Okay, I'm going to assign you to your breakout room.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Miss Taylor. Which breakout room would you belong to? Which chapter are you affiliated with?
Hello, I'm with Savannah.
Okay. Hi, Miss Barr. Which chapter are you affiliated with? Or which region would you go to? Are you in? So I can assign you to a breakout room.
Yes, I know. I see it's on our slide, so I'll just wait for everyone to make their way back to the breakout or
Thank
the big
you,
room.
Nakaya.
Yes. I don't know what the total is, but we'll just go ahead and get started. 67, that looks rather high. So hello, my sisters. I haven't gotten to meet you all just yet. I met some of the lovely ladies in the Atlanta room, but just to introduce myself, I'm your older sister, so you can call me Big Sis. My name is Nakaya Turk, and I'm the class of 2012. I was a mathematics major, and I'm also the co-chair for the Young Alumni Committee for the Atlanta chapter.
Hi, ladies. How are you? My name is Kalia Murray, class of 2015. So I am not too far moved from school, but just a little bit. I am also a co-chair of the Young Alumni Committee with Nakaya, and we are just so excited for all of you and want to have a little fun with you before you guys get to Spelman.
Exactly, exactly. So we're going to play Kahoot. I don't know if you all are familiar, but here are some instructions. So if you can, you don't have to download the app, but if you're at your computer, if you can please go to kahoot.it.com. And Justine, can you click on the game, or whoever's orchestrating, can you click on game, please? Yes. Okay, can you click on play as guest? Yep, the guest works. Yeah, and then classic. Perfect. All right, ladies, you're going to see a PIN number come up if you already made it to the site. Now, okay, let me rephrase. I would like to leave this open for our class of 2025 sisters because there are prizes at the end of this, and we want to make sure one of our new little sisters gets the prize. So, little sisters, sign up, please. Okay. Is there anyone who didn't get to sign up just yet? Okay, keep y'all coming in. And did I mention there was prizes? So you want to sign up. Okay, I'm counting down. We're gonna start the game in 5. Oh, I saw some people's name leave. You might want to try and just touch your screen, make sure it doesn't go off. Okay. Okay, you're back. You're back. Multiple people. Okay, no problem. All right, let's start. Justine, if you can just click start. All right, welcome to Spelman, and here's the game. Question number 1, a true or false? All right, in 2021, Spelman College celebrated its 130th birthday. True or false? We actually turned 140, so false is correct.
All right, I see some people have been paying attention.
Next question, please. All right, we got some leaders on the board. All right. Who is number 11 for the Atlanta Hawks? Trae Young, John Collins, Lou Williams, or Chris Paul? Correct, Trae Young is number 11. Now, I should have told you guys this at the beginning. This is not just Spelman trivia. It's Welcome to Spelman, but it consists of ATL Music, Atlanta overall trivia, and Spelman trivia. So we got all 3 in here. All right, Kayla with the comeback. What part of Atlanta is TI from? Buckhead, Bankhead, Mechanicsville, or College Park? Bankhead is correct. All right, Hearts is moving. Whoever Hearts is, you're leading. All right, what is Usher's full name? Now focus here. Usher Terry Raymond IV, Usher Michael Raymond IV, Usher James Raymond IV, or the same name again. Don't Google neither. Spelman honor system. All right, A is correct. Okay, Kayla with the comeback again. All right, the name of the chapel on Spelman's campus is called the Spelman Chapel. All right, good job. It's called the Sisters Chapel. Okay. Kayla and Mallory neck and neck. All right, what are the stage names of the legendary Atlanta rap group, the Migos? Takeoff Quavo and Onset, Takeoff Quavo and Offset, Lift Off Quavo and Onset, or Took Off Quavo and Offset? Correct. Oh, I see y'all like the Migos because 20 got it right. All right, next question. Kayla's in the lead. All right. Which non-alcoholic beverage would Gucci Mane prefer? apple juice, lemonade, cran grape, or sweet tea? Lemonade is correct. All right, Kalia is going to lead you guys through the rest of the quiz.
All right, so we had to throw some ATL trivia in there too, so you all are more than prepared when you get to homecoming, on the yard, and just general Atlanta culture. Someone, Rhonda, said she would fail this quiz. Well, that's why we're doing it, so we're helping you out. All right, how many freshman dorms are there on campus? 3, 2, 4, or 5? Maybe a bonus if you can name them all in the chat. Yes, 4 indeed. Okay, this one is true or false. The AUC library is often referenced as Club Woody. True or false? So absolutely, it is not an actual club, but sometimes it may feel like it, especially during midterms and finals. If you do want to study, I wouldn't suggest that. All right, Jemiah King is in the lead. Let's see. Who was Spelman's 2020 and 2021 headline graduation speaker? Oprah Winfrey, Angela Davis, Angela Rye, or Michelle Obama? Who was it? Yes, Angela Davis. Nakaya, who actually did you have? Did you have Oprah or Michelle?
I had Oprah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Definitely FOMO there. Okay, Medina is coming for Jemiah's spot. Let's see who's gonna take it home. What ATL rapper was named 2020's Best Rapper Alive? I don't even know if I know this. The Baby, Lil Yachty, 21 Savage, or Lil Baby? Which one? I might have to go check up on this for myself. Okay, Little Baby. Rhonda said the Brat. The Brat and JD. I'm leaving. Okay, Jemiah is neck and neck. She's coming back. Y'all really telling y'all age in the chat. I love it. Okay, 2021 Spellhouse Homecoming will take place September 20th through the 26th, October 25th through the 31st, October 11th through the 17th, or November 8th through the 14th. Which one?
It's 3 o'clock.
Let's see. Yes, homecoming is always about the second week in October.
So I see you guys won't be missing it.
Get ready for homecoming.
Right. All right, 3 more questions here, Kalia.
All right, we are almost done. Okay, what former mayor of Atlanta is running to become mayor again in 2021? Kasim Reed, Keisha Lance Bottoms, Felicia Moore, or Shirley Franklin? Who is it? Let's see. Yes, Kasim is running again. Not sure if I'll be voting for him, but we will see. We will see. All right, it's almost prize time. Let's see who's gonna take it home. This is a true or false. The oldest AUC institution is Morehouse College. True or false? That is indeed false. They are not the oldest institution.
Clark Atlanta is.
Woo, go CAU. All right, one more. This is it. True or false? The class of 2025 will graduate May 18th, 2021. Granted, there's no pandemic. True or false? Was it true? There's some people that were on here.
Oh, yep, you're right, 2025. Thanks, Denise.
Thanks, Denise. We appreciate you.
But it seems like y'all were with us with the May
Right,
18th.
they got it. They got it.
Yay, so who's the winner?
Let's see.
Oh, that's third.
Taylor coming in third. Jamari coming in second. Who's our winner?
Yay! The triple hearts.
Love it.
Congratulations. I believe there's a prize for first and second place. So we'll make sure to make note that if I'm saying it right, Madiana and Jemiah won. Congrats, sisters, and great job, everyone playing.
Thank y'all.
Okay, everyone. I am Denise Baker, class of 2014. I am a part of the NAASC Atlanta chapter, and we have a panel this year with Jordan Bogan, senior, Princess Samson, who's also a senior, Jordan Lawrence, a sophomore, and Michaela Ross, who's a sophomore. So if you guys could introduce yourselves to our incoming students and just let them know your major and everything. Starting with Jordan. Jordan.
I believe she got disconnected.
Oh, okay.
Lawrence, can you unmute yourself, please?
Yes, I can. Okay, so hi everyone, my name is Jordan Lawrence. I am a rising sophomore international studies major with a concentration in international development from Tyrone, Georgia.
Hello, Jordan. Then we're going to go to Michaela, our other sophomore.
Hi, everyone. I'm a rising sophomore. I'm an economics major. First year I stayed in LLC 2, and this year I'll be staying in the suites, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Princess?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Princess Samson. I'm a double major in computer science and comparative women's studies from Atlanta, Georgia. And my freshman year, I stayed in LLC 1.
All right. And are there any other current students online who would like to join in?
Sure, I'll join in. My name is Kayla Taylor. I'm a rising senior from Maryland, computer science major, senior. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Hi, Kayla. All right. So we're just going to go through a few questions and you guys can just chime in with your answers. So what advice, and I know we kind of did that, we may have did this in breakout groups. I know for Atlanta group we did, but what advice do you have for incoming freshmen to make the most of their experience their freshman year? I see the wheels turning.
I answered this a little earlier with the course sequence booklet, to take ownership of your own education and that your advisor can only take you so far because they don't know everything. But another piece of advice I would give is to get a planner, set alarms. If you are not trying to get up at 8 a.m. every day, if it's possible, don't get classes that are like earlier because you can set your own hours. And if you don't have the choice, then every 5 minutes, set that alarm, at least 5 alarms, and you'll get there.
I would say ask questions. You're spending a lot of money to be at Spelman. No question is a dumb question. Talk to your professors. I know there was many times where I needed help with something, or maybe an extension, or maybe need to understand something. And just asking the question opened up a lot more opportunities that I didn't even know I had. So just ask, because you never know what they'll do for you. Like, you're working with them, not against them. So just ask.
I would definitely say be realistic with yourself. Like, don't overload your schedule. Don't join too many clubs. Like, you have to be realistic with yourself and know what you can do. So don't stretch yourself too thin. I would also say, like Michaela was saying, just reach out to your professors, because they are there to help you. And so don't be afraid to do that, because that is what they're there for, to help you succeed. So yeah.
I think I would add on to all that. First, the piece of advice that I gave with the Atlanta Breakout group, which is read your email, put it on your phone, turn on notifications, check it like you check everything else, because just being in the habit can make such a difference in terms of being on top of things, knowing what's happening on campus, seeing what opportunities are afoot. And also, too, recognizing that the foundation that you establish your freshman year affects a lot down the line. So on one side, don't overload yourself with classes, but also too, look at what all of the departments are offering. See if there are interesting classes, regardless of, even if it's outside of your major, because freshman year is a time that you can kind of expand your worldview and become interested in things you might not have previously had exposure to. But don't do that until you fully understand what the required sequence is for your main major or minor or however. Like, don't just rely on your advisor telling you what to take. Like Kayla said, study it, study the sequence, talk to upperclassmen, talk to professors, look at degree works, because things are always changing. Kayla and I came in 2018, and our sequence in our course directory is a little bit different than the people who came in 2019, 2020, now coming in 2021 just for our major. So your freshman year matters, but then also don't put too much pressure on it. Like, make sure you take care of yourself, make sure you're trying new things, make sure you're getting to know people, because down the line, it affects everything as you continue to matriculate.
Great gems, guys. Great gems. I'll also add on to say, if you're not a morning person, don't get an 8 a.m. class. I'm a morning person, so I was perfectly fine with going to the caf at 7 and then going to class. But if you're not a morning person, then don't do it. And like Princess said, definitely check those emails. You'll find out information, whether it's from internships, scholarships, things of that nature that you could miss if you're not checking those emails. So good gems, guys. Next question. How did you navigate your year in a pandemic?
I could say that navigating freshman year and a pandemic was very hard. I just know that it was hard because knowing how much of a sisterhood I was expecting, and then having to kind of water it down just because it was for the health and safety for my sisters. So it was really hard, but it kind of made me ready for this year to branch out more and to just talk to people, just because you never know when you won't be able to speak to them again or make that connection. Because going to Spelman is really exciting, to go to a school full of Black women with the same intentions as you. So I can say that in the pandemic, it was hard not being able to form those connections in person, but I know what I want to do this year, and what I want to bring to the table as far as making those connections and networking and building those sisterhoods and friendships for a lifetime.
So yeah, kind of like what Michaela was saying, it was kind of hard for me to make that connection with everything being virtual. But once I got on campus my second semester, I was very fortunate that I made my friends in my dorm. They stayed on my hall, so those are my closest friends now. So I was very fortunate to meet those same girls. But another issue I did have was kind of like that transition to virtual school, because I was virtual for like the end of my senior year, and I wasn't really doing that much. So when I started college, I was doing college work. So it was kind of hard for me to transition from kind of doing nothing to this full load of work. So it's kind of hard for that, but I kind of felt like I adjusted, and my professors did support me with whatever I needed. So I felt like I was able to transition pretty well after a few mishaps, but it was all in all a good experience after what am I trying to say? After I figured out what I was doing.
Princess or Kayla?
The question was, how was it like navigating the last year remotely?
Yes.
Ooh, yeah, that's an interesting question. Like I think both Jordan and Michaela spoke to, last year was definitely an interesting year to be at Spelman. Like, we did all of our classes online. My experience was a little bit different because I had 2 previous years on campus and then we went online. It was definitely difficult, but I also too learned the importance of kind of, just going ahead and doing things. I think that the pandemic gave some of us pause in terms of and a lot of us also had things canceled. I had study abroad program, I had 2 study abroad programs canceled. But what I think I realized, and I learned this from the project, The Blue Record. I'm the director of Tech Ops on Spelman's official podcast. And, at the very beginning of the pandemic, we were, debating over whether or not we would wait to launch the project. And we decided to go ahead and do it. And we produced our entire first season, our entire first year remotely. And I'm so glad that we went ahead and did that. I think that pushing myself to still, reach for things and put myself out there, even though everything was remote, has kind of made me excited to get back on campus and still explore the things that are left to explore, even though I'm a senior, and still put myself out there in new ways. So it was a difficult year, but I learned a lot.
Those some good points. Our next question, why did you personally make the choice to choose Spelman?
I'll answer this one. Personally, I will be honest, I didn't want to go to Spelman at first. It was not somewhere that I thought that I belonged. I thought everybody there was prissy, the stereotype. And I didn't want to be around people that were like that. But then on my last college fair, I just so happened to walk by the Spelman booth, and the person there was so down to earth. And because of that, she convinced me to apply. So I was like, okay, I'll just apply, see if I get in. And once I got in, I was like, yeah, okay, I got in, but I'm still gonna go to like these other schools until I went to their Spellbound. And that's really when I saw myself. I saw the family. I saw, even if it was a rainy day, I know that I could be there and I could be accepted. I could be my full self and I could be within the sisterhood.
I would say I chose Spelman because at Spelman, I compete with nothing but what I have in my mind and what I know, not with my skin color and nothing like that. I feel also I'm a woman, and I'm not competing because I'm a woman. I'm just competing against people who are just as smart as me, who want the same things as me, who just want to be just as successful as me. I don't have to compete because I'm a Black woman. I don't have to compete because I'm a woman in general. I'm just going there to learn. And that's why I chose Spelman. It's a beautiful place. I love the campus. I love that I see all these natural hairstyles I need to try. It's just a great place to be.
So I initially didn't want to go to Spelman. Like I grew up, most of my parents went to school in the AUC. So I kind of thought I didn't want to go to school in the AUC at all. But then my mom actually forced me to go to a summer program at Spelman. And so I did both the ECP and the CPI program. And during those programs, it was definitely a different experience because I had done programs at UCLA and Emory. And so it was just a totally different environment. And so I knew once I was surrounded by girls who looked just like me, who had the same background as me, I knew then and there, like, this is where I wanted to be. And so I decided, I think my sophomore year, that this is where I had to be. So I worked towards getting to Spelman. I made sure I had the grades. I made sure I had the extracurriculars. And so, yeah, that is exactly how I ended up at Spelman.
Yeah, so for me, my mother went to Howard University, HU, and my father went to a PWI, Tulane. So I kind of had exposure to both types of educational experiences. I got interested in programming and coding when I was young, or at the beginning of high school. So I pivoted from being interested in majoring in English. I still ended up with a humanities double major in comparative women's studies. So I kind of came back around to where I started. But I kind of had exposure to kind of both types of choices through my parents. And I saw that my mother still talked about her experience in college, still talked about, her school. And my father, he enjoyed his time at Tulane, but he's never returned to homecoming. He talks more about the academics than he does any other part of his experience. So that was something that I know as growing up, but neither of them pushed me to apply to either of their schools. And I didn't apply to either of those schools because by the time I was applying to college, I knew that I wanted to go to Spelman. And the thing for me that kind of made me realize that Spelman was, specifically the place that I wanted to be is I met Dr. Jane Smith, who recently passed. She used to be over a few different programs at Spelman and is very well loved in the community. And she asked me kind of out of the blue, I think a few minutes after we had met, why do you want to go to Spelman? And in that moment, I realized, oh, Spelman is the only place in the world created for Black women to learn. And I think that as soon as that clicks into place for me, I was like, okay, Spelman is where I want to go. Also, to being in technology, being in computer science, there are all sorts of large engineering schools that are highly ranked for studying that, but those programs are also, misogynistic. They weed out their Black women, they target them. So it was really important to me, knowing that I wanted to go on to graduate school, probably at a PWI, to have my undergraduate experience at Spelman.
Good point. Good point. I know myself, I made the choice to go to Spelman. Well, first, my parents told me they weren't paying for anything but a HBCU. So I didn't have a choice but to go to a HBCU. So it was between Howard, Hampton, and Spelman. And Spelman was actually the last school to send me my acceptance. And I had already submitted my deposit to Hampton. And as soon as the blue envelope came in the mail, my dad was actually our mailman. And he delivered it and he called me when I was at work. And I called Hampton and I was like, I need my money back. I need this. And they wanted $600 for their deposit. And Spelman only wanted $300. So I was like, I'm already saving money. So I called Hampton. They did not refund me the whole $600. But I was like, I'll take whatever you send me. And I sent it right to Spelman. And I was like, I'd never seen Spelman. It was the week before Spellbound. So I didn't see Spelman until I moved in. And I was like, what if I don't like it? And my parents were like, you're here. I don't care. And you're going to like it. And I haven't regretted it since. We had a question in the chat from Arhania, who was from Americas. And her question was, where does the shuttles take you and how far will they take you? Now, when I was on campus, they took you to the library and they took you to West End MARTA. Princess, Jordan, and Michaela and Kayla, you guys can probably answer this better than I can now. And if you have a doctor's appointment outside of campus, how do you get there? So we have MARTA, Arhania, which is a train or bus, or you guys had Uber. We didn't have Uber and Lyft when I was there. So Princess, Jordan, Michaela, or Kayla, would you like to chime in?
So luckily this year, there's going to be a program with Lyft where you get, I think, a $450 credit if you apply. And that makes it so that you can go to and from school for free, but it has to be within the geofence of Spelman College. It's for commuter students? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, y'all. It's for commuter students. I'm sorry about that. I thought that was
no worries. I thought.
Me too. I was about to say I need to sign up right now.
That is awesome.
Like, hold on now, Spelman College. That's still awesome for commuter students.
I could add the shuttle was a great addition to the experience. One time there was somewhere that we were trying to go, and outfit that you had to wear, a specific theme. And we could not make it home, and we could not get anyone to come get us to take us to the mall. So we were like, let's just take it to West End Mall. Let's just try it. And we went, and it was a great experience. Like, we found things to wear with shoes. It was nice. And they had food there and everything. So I feel like you have to just look and ask the shuttles. They have an app, you can text an app, a number on your phone, and then they come every 30 minutes, I think, to like 6 o'clock during the week, and then on the weekends, like 9 or something like that. So the shuttles are really good. I'm not sure about doctor's appointments because I never really had to do that, but I know that we do have I think there are doctors on campus. So that's where we went when we got COVID tested, and it's right there by the CAF. So it's closed. So everything is closed. So I feel like you can ask anyone about that.
Yep. Also, Arhenia, you'll get your schedule during New Student Orientation Week. You'll make your schedule. Do they, Princess, Kayla, Michaela, and Jordan, did you guys do your tests for like English, your foreign language, your math? Did you guys do that during New Student Orientation Week still?
I did
Yes.
that. I did that in July or the summer before.
Yeah, I did it the
Placement
summer
tests
before
are
as well.
online, some are in person. I'm not
Okay.
sure. Like, I think I took my language one online, but then my math one was in person because it was proctored. So
same.
It's a little different though, because I know some people who haven't even got their schedules created yet, freshmen. So yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know they do that during New Student Orientation Week. Arhenia also asked, do you know any ladies know what's best for me to major in for pre-law? Is Deborah majoring hard? So I actually was a poli-sci major, Arhenia. I thought I was gonna be an attorney, and then I took con law, but we're not gonna go down that path. But
can I chime in on this one?
Yeah.
Yes, who is that?
Kayla, this
Go
is
ahead,
the big thing about college. Majors don't matter. I'm gonna say that right now. Majors do not matter. I guess they do matter to some extent if you don't if you're coming in not really knowing anything. But if you want to do something like pre-law, you can practically do any major as long as you meet like the requirements and you do good on your LSAT. So yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Something
prerequisites.
Yeah, and I'll add to that and say, as someone who is, so as far as double majoring being, for me, I came in with a lot of credits on the front side that applied to the humanities. So for double majoring, it takes up time in your schedule. Like, you probably won't be at 15 credits. You'll probably be closer to 19 or 20. If you're interested in double majoring, you'll have a full course load. But if you have multiple majors you're interested in and you don't just want to minor in something, double majoring is very doable. And then as far as the pre-law and the pre-med requisites, I have a friend who's pre-med, who's an English major. And I've known several people who thought because they wanted to be pre-law, they had to major in poli-sci. But I would say look at some of the other humanities majors and politically focused majors like international studies and like comparative women's studies, because those are two very unique departments at Spelman. And you can do those majors, still fulfill all of your pre-law requisites, but also have exposure to the two of the most unique majors and departments at Spelman.
Thank you, Princess. And Arhenia, Angela put in the chat her email. She's an attorney if you want to reach out to her. And I also sent you my email if you want to reach out to me as well. We have a few Spelman alum assistant U.S. attorneys at my job that I can connect you with.
I'm sorry, I'm Ariana. I'm the one that's asking the question.
Oh, hi, Ariana.
Okay, so I thank you guys so much for all your help. Honestly, this means a lot. I've just been running crazy in my head trying to figure out like what's what. So just to clarify a little bit, so I actually dual enrolled at Augusta University for my senior year. So I do know, like, I know everyone's talking about prereq courses, but I don't understand. So like if we pick the major we want, don't you have to do the prerequisites including induced in that major? I'm just a little bit confused about that.
Yeah. So a major courses might have prerequisites, but in terms of, law school, and because not all colleges and universities have the same curriculums, because not all majors are the same at every school, pre-law and pre-med, they kind of almost function like high school requirements, where there are these broad requirements that you have to meet, but you can take those requirements and have any major. That's why you see pre-med people that are psychology pre-med, you see pre-med people who are biology pre-med, you see pre-med people who are chemistry pre-med. The same thing transfers over to pre-law, where as long as you're taking, the specific courses that, basically that's kind of the point of a liberal arts education too, which Spelman offers, in that, you might have specific goals that you need to meet, but broadly, most majors can satisfy whatever your goals are. You just have to know what the prerequisites are for the thing that you're trying to accomplish.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, Ariana, I was going to just mention, you are going to go through new student orientation in about 2 weeks, I think. And so for those questions, if you need further clarification, definitely jot those down to make sure that you share those too with your advisor and the officials from the college.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I already have them in my notes. I'm ready. I got a lot of questions. I never go into a situation without asking questions. Thank you.
Ariana, also take classes that you think that will just be fun. Also, like take some classes that you just want to. Like this year, I'm taking a running class. I don't like to run, but I'm just do it. Like just do that. Also, if you get a chance, try to take the A Different World class. It was a great experience. We watched some of the A Different World shows, TV shows, episodes, and we talked about it. We even got into Zoom with the Morehouse brothers, and we kind of had a debate. It was fun. So just take classes that you are also interested in too, because I feel like college is supposed to be time to learn things that you wouldn't even know you liked. So just do it just because.
Thank you. Great advice. Thank you.
Okay, I know we have to wrap up, so I still see some questions coming in the chat, but I have to pass the mic back to Adrian, I believe.
Yes, so for ladies, for the things that were not answered, we will send out, we'll collect them. So if you have a question, definitely still put it in the chat. And once this session concludes, we will try to answer those and send them back out to you. But also keep in mind that you will have a Spelman Big Sister if you signed up for that. And so we will make sure that one way or another, your questions will be answered. Denise, Princess, Jordan, Michaela, and Kayla, thank you all so much for answering those questions and giving that perspective from a current student perspective. We appreciate that. Shastine, do we have another slide before we go into wrapping up and singing the hymn? Oh, we have more prizes. Look at that. Okay, I think this goes back to Keisha.
Okay, so this is Spin the Spelman Wheel. We are going to, I think, Shastine, if you press the green 2021 Wheel of Prizes, we're going to spin 3 times for more prizes. And you have to be present to win, so let's see. Is Autumn Jackson on? Autumn, if you're here, unmute. Going once? Okay, let's spin again. Nigella McConnell? Nope. Okay.
Hi, I'm here.
Are you here?
She's
okay. All right. Congratulations. Okay. Jasmine Singleton. Is Jasmine with us? Okay. Casey Bell, are you here, Casey Bell? No Casey Bell? All right, we will keep going. One more, please. Gabrielle Quarles, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and I think we were trying to get 3 winners from our wheel of fortune. Ajoa Ba, are you here? Okay. When you guys get to Spelman and meet these sisters, you have to tell them, you know, you almost won a prize. Rima Lake. Is Rima Lake here? Okay.
This is what happened when you leave class early.
Right. Right. Mallory Butts, are you here?
I'm here.
Yay, congratulations, Mallory.
Thank you.
Yay.
And so the way this will work, ladies, is that the different chapters that are represented here, each one of us will take one of your names and mail you your prize. It'll be some Spelman something. So you just be surprised on that. Do we need them, Adrian, to put their addresses in the chat, or are we just gonna get it from Spelman? What do you think?
Yes, why don't we put addresses in the chat and
Okay.
size, like if it's a shirt size, just so that we have it.
Okay, just send it to me, ladies. Keisha Bailey. I need Medina Taylor's, you won Kahoot. Jamaya King, you won Kahoot. Nigella, Gabrielle, Mallory, and also Winter Jones. You were the very first to register for this entire event. So you also win a prize as well. So if you all would please add your mailing address, your address, street address, city, state, zip code, and then your t-shirt size in case you get a shirt or a sweatshirt. Thank you.
Fantastic. What a great game. Okay, ladies. Stop that 1 second for it. Okay. We are going to end our event today by singing the Spelman Hymn. This is something that you all will have to know throughout your years of Spelman and afterwards. And we will sing it together, but please remain on mute because the sound does not transfer properly. Once we finish singing the hymn, please come back. Turn your cameras on so that we can get one big group picture, and then we will say goodbye and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Justine?
We
So if we can all come on, turn your cameras on so that we can collect this photo. And am I relying on whom to take this? Is this you, Robin? Okay, so you give us the cue and let us know.
Okay, I'll need to take two because I have two different screens. So just smile as if, because you don't know which screen you're going to be on. Is everyone on coming off of on their cameras? I see a couple. Okay, let's give a couple more seconds for those people.
Kayla, Morgan.
All right.
Okay. Nitsa.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Everyone, we'll take the first one. 1, 2, 3. I'll take another one for good measure. Keep smiling. And I'm going to the second page. Okay. Excellent. Got it. Thank you.
Ladies, welcome to Spelman. God bless you. Have an outstanding year, and we look forward to keeping in touch with you. Have a great Sunday.
Bye.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Peace and blessings, sisters.
Bye.
Bye, Miss Waller.
Bye.